I bet you didn't know there was a third Scooby-Doo live action in the works. I'm back with a new video talking about Scooby-Doo, obviously. The story was believed to have been based in Scotland, where town people hired Mystery Inc. to solve the mystery, because they believed they were being haunted by monsters. In typical Scooby-Doo fashion, right? But it turns out, just like in Zombie Island, the monsters were actually the victims. Scooby and Shaggy were gonna have to face, like, their internalized monster phobia, in TikTok terms, or just, like, internal biases they have against, like, monsters. And just like these creepy people in general, which I think would have been a really like cute story and quite like a deep story if they did it properly. And I am genuinely sad we didn't get that, because that would have been good, I think, for audiences to see that, because as we know, there are a lot of internal beliefs that people have, even if they don't really know it, like unconscious biases that people don't actually realize they've even got. So that's what Scooby-Doo 3 would have tackled and what would have went into the real world from that. But Matthew Lillard, who plays Shaggy, if you didn't know, which I'm going to assume you do, said it got cancelled due to the second one underperforming in the box office. Scooby-Doo 2 did not do well in the box office, that's fact. I mean, now it's a cult classic, but back then it didn't earn the money they wanted it to. It earned significantly less than the first Scooby-Doo, and it faced even more criticism. And like, that really annoys me, to be honest, because the casting was so perfect, and I don't think we'll ever get a third one. Unless we get like a retirement story, but I'm sure Sarah Michelle Gellar and Fred both said they wouldn't work together because they're married at home. Like, no one wants to go to work with their husband and wife, you know? So, to be honest, I'm not exactly hopeful as much as I wish I was. There has definitely been other remakes of Scooby-Doo and reboots, like that awful Velma series we had. Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated was the best like reboot they've done since What's New Scooby-Doo, and that was when I grew up on. But I guess I kind of grew up with Mystery Incorporated because I was like, what, like 13, 14 when that came out? But James Gunn is in the Marvel Universe now, and what if Scooby-Doo and like, I don't know, Spider-Man, because he's my favourite Marvel character. What if Spider-Man and Scooby-Doo like teamed up? What then? Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed watching me ramble about like stuff that's just not important, then drop me a follow, leave a comment, like the video. Every bit of engagement will help. Bye.